Hey guys, this is Blueset. How's it going? And welcome to a brand new episode of Blueset in DataCraft, episode 33. The big three O's. What are we going to be doing today? Well, we are working on printing up the area here for the storage areas. So, time to think on a few things, and quite frankly, ideally and incidentally enough, there's not enough trouble in the world as it is. I'm not actually having that much trouble when it comes to many things. Many things such as, well, I'm not really sure where I'm going with on this. I'll catch you guys back on that. But anyways, yeah, don't quote me on any of this stuff yet, but yeah, I got nothing, people. I had no idea what I was talking about. Anyways, I was in mid-thought process of trying to get out the materials needed for the dome here. Yay! Oh, that's not going to help us. Oh, okay, whatever. Anyways, just working on the base here, dome and whatnot. I'm actually going to be doing an interesting dome shape because I'm actually contouring to the height of here. So this dome is actually going to be interesting. It's not going to be a circular dome, mind you, but it's going to be contoured to the actual principle of the shape of what this thing is supposed to be. It's really going to be elongated. And I just don't care. I just don't care? Wow. Anyways. Yeah, on plots, it's, on plots, I'm using an ellipsoid here of a height of 26, a width in depth of 47. I know. Would you imagine that? 47. Now this corridor here actually really cuts deep into the recess here, which is why I'm actually going to be working around that. Hopefully. Now I'm just making the base perimeter of the area. Let's see here. This is saying 4? Yeah, 4. Oh, iron. Sweet. Oh, the reason why I'm not mining that fast is because I'm actually using a Silk Touch pickaxe. Ooh, lots of iron in this. And it's not an efficiency pickaxe. I will admit that. It's not an efficiency pickaxe. So that's one of the downsides for using this particular pickaxe. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. That's 5, not 4, Blueset. Anyways, yeah. So, yeah, basically trying to do that. This is 2, right? So that I know the corners. Now you're thinking, oh, I should probably dome it off, make a nice cap, but no, I'm actually contouring this. So it's actually going to be a very sloped angle. Pretty much. And yeah. Let's see here. Looking at this again. This is a 2, which I have it. Another one is a 2. So, 1, 2. Oh, I moved everything from my storage areas down. So, everything is in place. Sorry, I messed the lines up, apparently. Yeah, trying to think what to say witty here, and I got nothing on that. Sorry. I'm supposed to be thinking something witty for you guys. Yeah. Oh well, it's going to be one of those episodes. I'm trying to think of something fun and witty to say, and it is coming up as shroof. Smoke. So, yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Or at least for the spikes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Alrighty. Of course, eventually I will make my way back out of this area, back to over there. And most likely I'll intersect into here, which I might as well fill in anyways. And good thing I have an axe to deal with all that. Yay! Muffin bun. So yeah, I'm going to be working on this for a while, but let me go ahead and show you guys exactly what I'll be doing here. Along with doing the contour of this, I'm actually going to be putting in a spiral staircase down here. Probably having like a 1 hole gap, maybe a 3x3 hole gap. Because technically this is all in an odd number section. I might as well do a 3x3, make it nice and neat, but then again, let's see here, this would be the hole, right, which I could probably do a lava light down the center, where this is at, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah. And then staircase around it. I do have the space for it. So yeah, I can easily go ahead and do that. Won't be a problem. Oh, and I have a design on here. And let me show you where that design is actually originally from. See that? The mini Doku light icon? I'm going to be using that specifically. That particular format. Although originally it was meant for like a one there, counting it out, I could probably go for the current one, which is the 32 one. And counting out here, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Roughly 14, maybe 16 on the borders. Actually, I didn't count the borders. Yeah, it would actually be a 16. So yeah. I may actually use this instead. So who knows? For all I know, I might actually get exactly what I need. And then some. But if not, then I have a old system I could just easily use, very easily to do. I don't know about efficiency on lighting, but it will work. But that's just one of the formats I was thinking on using. Oh well. Anyways, oh, crap. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking. Nothing more. I'll go ahead and work on the dome here, and probably clearing out the resources over here, getting everything taken care of. The boundary itself is a 33 by 33, so all I do need is a 31 by 31 design. And that's pretty much about it. So I'll work on it. This area, again, is going to be blocked off, but it will be functional as a display. And that's pretty much about it. Up here, same thing. What is that? When you walk out here, you will have glass on the bottom. And you'll be able to look down and you'll see things all the way to the bottom, which will be cool. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll be right back. Alrighty. I did the dome here and added in a lowered ceiling to this hallway here. I figured I don't need this to be a 4 high because you're not supposed to take horses back here, so you don't need it. This is a rather unusually wide hallway to begin with compared to the other hallways I've actually done, but That's what I went with. So, yeah. Anyways, I did an outline tracing of what this is going to be, because that's where the glass is going to be. And the walk paths themselves are, I'm not really sure how to actually go about on this. But probably the one thing I should work on is the spiral stairway. You know, I'm not going to really hit the major points here. You know, something like that. But I can hit here and here. But not, oh yeah. I meant to kind of somewhat do that. And now, here's the question. What type of stairs do I want to go with? Do I want actual stairs, or do I go with slabs? I got plenty of slabs, but not a whole lot to make a full slab area. If you know what I'm talking about, which you probably may not. But what I probably should do is just make a 3x3 hole and work my way down. I probably can get away with the stairs method I'm thinking of. Yeah. As weird as this may be, I can get away with this. In fact, I probably could make this wider to accommodate for what I have in mind, and that wouldn't be a bad idea either. Especially a light source coming down from the middle, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Thinking of having a lava tube coming straight down wouldn't be a bad idea. Makes it look cool. And that's what I'm going to do. Alright. Yeah, you don't want to see me doing all this here. It does get rather tedious and boring, but hey, at least I have a giant hole. That's something. Alright, back to it. Alrighty then, I am back, and I decided to actually go about with the stairs. Wanted to actually see how it would look, and trying to decide what to actually go with. Instead of a nice sloping fashion, I just go upright use stairs, because it is just by far the most practical way of doing it. I didn't know how to actually go about in doing said stairs, so I wasn't really sure. So, just go through the tried and true fashion of just making stairs. Because, quite frankly, I suck at practically any other form other than stairs. I can't be artsy by using half slabs for stairs, and that's the reason. Alright. Ew. Okay. And also, too, I'll be removing a good portion of this hole anyways by expanding it and making it into a much better, more convenient, at least for me, way of getting around. At least now I don't have to deal with a ladder going up and down. So, yeah. And of course, thanks to the Silk Touch pickaxe, I actually won't be running out of stone bricks, which is good. Which is good. And of course, I should be just making the stairs up instead of putting these down anyways. Ooh, I forgot I need to put torches on the corners of these, because what if a monster spawns? I don't want that to happen. So yeah, basically round I go, Wherever I stop, I have no idea. Damn it. See, here's the next level. Which is actually not that bad. Because this was originally going to be a level, I might as well actually go ahead and just... Well, no. I mean, I guess, it fits with this concept anyways. Up until I hit there. Otherwise, probably one higher. This area could have been better. I don't know. Just me thinking out loud. Anyway, so yeah. Pretty much this all the way up. And then, because I do have lava as a handy tool, I can easily go about and use lava for those ends. And look, there you go. Though it doesn't go over there, which wouldn't be a bad idea. But anywho, now the task of boringly expand this hole. And I will be right back. Alrighty, I have completed the stairs. Not really as challenging as it was, but the challenging part, okay, again, this entire thing wasn't challenging. The next part of the design of decorating is the overarching theme of what I want to have. As you can see, very, very familiar for those who have watched a certain YouTuber's Let's Play series. This is actually Data's inspiration. Ta-da! And I get to see it go all the way down because I have a hole at the bottom. And if I don't, then guess what? I'm racing across time to... yeah, okay, I do have a hole here. Yay, I don't need this here. Yay. There it goes. Natural light coming down from the center. It's not as bright as a glowstone, but it will work. And there we go. The only thing I could think of is probably either iron bars or glass. I'm probably leaning to glass since I have plenty of it as of right now. So let me go ahead and grab some glass here. I need to make more. Actually, no, I got plenty as it is. 3 stacks would do. Yes, I got a bit of an order to fill on my end of how much glass I need to fill in. Or in this case, okay. Want to make sure. And yeah, this thing is practically done for natural lighting is concerned about. Don't have to worry about it. Everything is lit. Good to go. In fact, judging from this, nah, that's good. Oops. Don't want to get it barbecued here. Ah, there we go. Good thing I got multiple stacks, but yeah, pretty much this is complete on this segment. You don't need to be seeing me working on all this. So I will go ahead and jump cut to the next segment. Alrighty, now that I'm actually here, let's go ahead and do the next stage. This next stage is actually going to be the decoration part, and basically what we're going to be doing is the areas I've actually already marked out is going to be cleared up. Now we're going to be removing the first layer because the middle layer is what we're going to be focusing on. And once that's taken care of, I'll be showing you guys what the next point for that to be. Alrighty then, now that we have cleared out the first level, we can start on the actual main decorations. The specific design is actually going to be incorporating a bit of a, I would say, a false illusion effect. I don't know. It's something in my head of where the design is actually in the middle of said things and it's transparent. So that's what I'm going with in my head. Work with it. Anyways, what we're going to be doing is having the redstone lamps actually being transparent by, yes I know, anyways, transparent by the falling effects. Of course, knocking out these holes and putting them about relatively here, you know, said distance away on both sides. Now what's going to happen is that when we go about and having the glowstone lamp, redstone, and glowstone lamp, it'll have that effect. But because this is going to be a, in a sense, evident of a 3D effect, we can actually have this as a bit of a transparent, or in sense, a 3D effect of having said effect. Now don't worry, we will have the bottoms do the exact same thing as well. But the bottoms will have pretty much what mirrors the top. So, redstone, lamp, or lamp, redstone, lamps, and pretty much repeat the same pattern. Pretty much what we're going to be doing in this area. And like so. That did take a bit more redstone lamps than I thought, but we can see that very well. And going down the level, we can see that effect very well. Bit of lag. Anyways, let me I was going to say let me go ahead and do the rest for the areas, but not everything else is going to get the same treatment. But suffice to say, this is going to be a bit of an expensive build. But then again, I am showing off this area, so it might as well be expensive. Now then, we are doing just those areas, making that effect. Otherwise, it would be absurdly expensive if we did 4 ways, and not everything would actually get the same effect. Now then, in the middle, I'm thinking of having a single line going across here, you know, showing that effect. Actually, now thinking it, yeah, this is not going to be helpful. I mean, it was in my head, and I'm just changing my mind. It's just not working with what I'm thinking here. But hey, that's the whole point about trial and error. You go with what you think might work. And not everything works well. So hey, trial and error. I'm thinking of having, I don't know, because here it's a single strip with birch wood going down. I want to continue that by having that continue down this way, coming up to here. You know, this area will come off. Birch will continue down here and wrap around this. And that's one small strip. I'm thinking of actually expanding it by at least 3. Having the actually, when I think of birch, that actually is going to be an expensive build anyways. I don't have that much birch around my base, so oh well. But anyways, expanding it out, filling up the area, having probably a 3 wide path of birch being thick down. Now, on the other areas, I want to give the effect of stars. So that's where the expensive part comes in. Actually, this is by far the one that's just completely in my head. Normally I would actually have something somewhat fairly bunkered down before attempting this. So this is a first for me. So who knows. Anyways. Right. I only have one. Darn. Well, shows what I got. Anyways, pretty much about that. Yeah, like that. Now this middle area is going to be cut out, but I'm not doing that just yet because otherwise I don't have a way back to the surface. But something similar to this. Alright. Yeah, you may be wondering what happened to all your birch, Blueset. Well, have you seen my storage area? It's huge. It had to come from somewhere. Yeah, somewhere. So, yeah, pretty much about that. Alright. Right, I'm going to go about... Actually, not really go about. The next point is this area. What am I going to do with it? Well, this may be a 3 wide, but that actually equals down to probably a 2 wide path. I'm not really comfortable with a 3 wide path. When I think of 3, I think that is 3. So I may actually just continue that point. But that also means 1 in the center and 2 offshoot and boom, 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 boom. No. Let's go ahead. Yeah, make the center pretty much 3. That's what I would do. And yeah, just realize that it will cut right into that. Well, at least I will get 1 lamp returned in the process, because that's going to be eaten up by the stone bricks. Oh, let me go ahead and collect the, yeah. And because I will go into there, this will do the same thing. Yeah, this may be a bit of a boring part, but it should look pretty. At least that's what I'm counting on. Good lord. Everyone knows that my builds usually tend to actually look a bit one-sided. But, hey, pretty is pretty. Alright. I'm going to go about, get some more materials, have a bit of a mirrored effect. Some of these things I may want to mirror off, but who knows. Anyways, I'll go ahead and do some things, gather a bit more resources, and work on this a bit more in my head. Be right back. Alrighty, I am back, and with a bit of a news. As of previous recording of a couple days ago, previous recording, I had set up a contest for everyone to actually try to attend in. Let's just say that it is going smashingly well. And so far, Richard, really? Anyways, it is going very well. Sorry. It is going incredibly well. Fuck. Alrighty then, I am back, and I did some decoration ideas. And I went with the idea of actually having light sources in certain corners, and thinking about it, I could have just moved these forward into here, but it works either way. So, what are we be doing? Well, we are doing a few aesthetics. Instead of actually putting glass up here, which quite frankly you shouldn't be walking up in here around this area, but instead going to be having it into a very empty area. What do I mean by empty? It was simple. Empty, devoid of light, or at least devoid of space. That's basically what's going to happen. So looking around, I'm thinking, this is going to be an expensive project, and I don't have that much glowstone or redstone lamps. But I'm thinking this will also work. Ah, alright, where this torch was at. Fantastic. Basically, I am having a bit of a star area. I'm not having the floating lantern thing happening, but it will work. Ta-da! Making it very pretty, in a sense. Oh, that's right. I forgot where my head was hitting. Yeah. Yay. So yeah, a bit cost effective, and it will work. It will definitely work. Pretty much the only thing I can think of at this time, but hey, it's going very smashingly. Yes. Sorry, people. I was just thinking of something really bad on that point. But yeah. It is going to be a bit of a formation. I'm not going to have a special pattern laid out. Although you could say this is a bit of a special pattern. But, hey, it works. See, I don't have to worry about torches in these areas. In fact, because there's not going to be space there, even if I did have anything there, I probably would use glass, actually, now that I think of it. That's constant. So, 999, roughly. Yeah. Yeah, this actually works very well. I don't know any creatures as of yet that actually spawns within a 1x1x1 block spawning area. Let's see. There. Yeah, right where that torch is at. Okay. Now that works. So yeah. This is going to be an expensive build here, but it's so going to be worth it. Anyways, I am having a contest set up. By the time you guys see this, the contest will already be over. A bit of a dull thing, yes, I know. But it's something that I just originally had an idea, and looking back at it, it was not going to work. So, the plan had to change. Oh. Ooh, that's not good. There's a dark spot in the middle here. Okay, there's a couple dark spots in this area. Okay. I'm thinking I'm going to have to, yeah. That was supposed to be moved over by one. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to really pick over it. Yeah. Silly me. But hey, you know, at least I'm finding this out. But let's see here. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. We're going to be doing this for all around the area. Then we're going to be removing the stone. Just making it wide open. And having glass around the top and bottoms layers. DataCraft, you won't be able to see the glass. And that's the one thing I'm really keying on, is people with DataCraft Texture Pack. For those with the DataCraft Texture Pack, the actual glass itself is invisible. So that's the one thing I want to really focus on, is that little trickery, I would say. Yeah, I would say trickery. Just putting up some precautionary torches, you know, in case this doesn't really go overly too well. At least I got something to protect myself from. So, yeah. Not really much longer. Oh, the next project that we are going to be doing is something that everyone's been practically asking for on the server. Surprise, surprise. Yes, this actually particular project I'm going to be doing next is what everyone's been asking, because the server apparently, although they do have one, it's not available for public use. It's more of a private thing. I mean, it's okay and all, but there's a difference between available for the public and a community build. Community build means that they can alter, tweak, and twerk. Yes, I know, I said twerk. The build. Just realized this area is incredibly dark. Monsters will spawn here. How to alleviate this conundrum? Especially right here. Dang. Just now realized that. There are quite a bit of dark spots. Well, the only thing I know how to do well is put these in the corners. Yep, that will alleviate some of the problem. Oh. Blueset. You silly goose. This area shouldn't have problems now. In fact, this area doesn't have problems, and neither this area as well. Now, okay, that alleviates that problem. Alrighty. The next step is to go about and remove this stone layer, the middle layer here. While going about and checking underneath to adding in the redstone lamps underneath them. Some of them do, some of them don't, but hey, extra touch. Also, too, this area here is going to be completely different by the time you see this in a later episode. Not later on this episode, because quite frankly, we're just finishing up now. Alrighty. And yeah, just go about and removing the extra layer. Very simple at this point. And the area should brighten up like a torch. Or like little stars. Yeah, see? That works very well. Alright, let me go ahead and show you this finished product of this, and I'll be right back. Don't judge that settings of yours. You are seeing this correct. This is DataCraft texture pack. I'm just doing this as an example of the finished product, and it looks glorious. Of course, I have no idea what Mr. Red is saying about a textural issue, but it looks fantastic. It really does. Yep, DataCraft, there you go, The DataCraft texture pack actually looks reasonably fantastic. It looks great. Nothing wrong with it. In fact, the glass makes it look fantastic. Of course, some dark spots here and there, which can be alleviated to, well, it's a 64-bit texture pack, so I'm going to expect that. Alright, well, looks like I need to sprucing up this area, but hey, at least it looks good. And with that, I will say thank you for watching episode 33, I believe, of this Let's Play series here on the DataCraft server. Now, I'm not going to complete the rest of this storage area because that's held up for a contest, and I want to see what everybody has in store. And yeah, it does look good. Data wants a darker wood, but hey, it looks good on the texture packs anyways. Alright, well, join me for episode 34, as I'm actually going to be doing something specific, and it's going to be, when I get over there, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, over in that direction, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.